Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome, and if you are an OG, you've been to my channel before and you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We're gonna go ahead and get into this tutorial today. So this is my first time attempting to do a double liner, and I was so nervous, but it actually came out pretty good. I'm gonna start off with this Mega Blast Liquid Catsuit. And I'm using this as my base because I'm going to be applying pink on top of it, and I really want it to pop and like last all day. So I'm just buffing in a pink lipstick. This is a matte lipstick, so it's not really glossy. Doesn't give me any issues with too much move around and whatever you want to call it. So I'm just really buffing that in onto the lid. I'm then going to go in with this NYX Contour Intuitive palette. This palette has eyeshadows, it has a highlight, and it also has a blush. And I'm going to go in with this really light purple shade at the top. It doesn't have a name. For some reason, these palettes don't have names, which is kind of weird. But it's the Smoke and Pearls palette, if that helps you. And I'm just going to pat in that purple color on top of the lipstick to really tone down the pink. I didn't want it to be too pink. I wanted it to be more like a mauve, like purplish pink color. So it has an undertone of pink and then that pop of purple, which is pretty cool. So I'm just sweeping this shadow all on top of the pink. So as you can see, I had already did my other eye, and I did that just so I can see how it would come out. And I'm going to show you how I achieved it. I did mess up on the wing of this one. You see how the other one's kind of like curved? Well, this one's kind of like straight out. So I went and fixed the other one after I did this one. So I'm really just basically stretching that wing all the way up until my eyebrow, and I'm keeping the line as straight as possible and not too thick. And I'm only doing like an outline of a cat eye. So I did a black liner using my Wet n Wild liquid liner, and I'm just going to do an outline. And then on my lash line, I'm going to go in with a blue eyeliner. It's an electric blue, and I really wanted this on my lash band so that it could really have that pop of blue, in the sun. And I'm going to fill it in with the NYX glitter. This is a loose glitter, and it's so pretty. It has so many different dimensions. It looks purple, it looks pink, it looks orange. Like, it has a lot of different dimensions. And I'm going to fill in my eyeliner with the NYX glitter. So I really felt like being extra and adding a double wing. I try to stay away from stuff because I was afraid that my eyes really couldn't fit like all of this stuff on it. So I would stay away from doing, things like this, but that has changed. I've learned to work with my eye shape and really broaden my eye and make it look, bigger than it is. So I'm going in with a NYX electric blue liner again, and I'm just creating a line right outside of the line that I created with the black liner. I'm then going to coat my lashes with the Total Sensation Maybelline Mascara. This is my favorite mascara ever. And as you can see, that electric blue is kind of, like crooked, but you guys, this is my first time trying it, so I went ahead and recorded my experience, and it's going to be better next time. I'm going to do more practice, but I really like how it turned out. This is really different for me. And I'm just popping on some lashes by Shady Lashes. Now I'm prepping the skin with my new favorite primer. This is the Step 1 Makeup Forever primer. This is really good, you guys, for oily skin. I have like crazy oily skin, and this keeps me matte all day, and I apply this all over my face. I'm going to go in with my Tarte foundation. I'm like literally running out of this foundation, so I have to apply with a brush now. It's in the shade Tan Sand, and I'm just going to apply this to my brush and then buff it all in with my Paris Hilton Kabuki foundation brush. And of course, not much has changed about my highlight routine. I still use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm just going to blend this out. If you guys want to see an updated highlight and contour routine, please let me know, and I will do that for you. I've learned a lot of new tricks, and I've gotten so much better. I would love to share that with you guys if you want to see it, because I know I do the same thing in every tutorial. So I'm going to be setting my makeup today with the Bare Minerals Matte Loose Powder. This powder is amazing. I promise I do not get oily at all throughout the day after setting my foundation with this powder. Like, it is bomb. I'm so glad that I decided to give it a try. I use the light color in Golden Nude to set my highlight, and then I just bronze my face up with the darker color, and it's in the shade Dark. So I decided to give this NYX highlighting stick a chance. It's the Genie highlight stick. It looks so pretty. It has so much pigment, and I'm really not used to a highlight stick, so I don't think I applied as much as I wanted to, but it did have a lot of pigment, and it was very pretty. It had like an iridescent purple tone. So beautiful. I think it works better when I applied it with my sponge. So here I'm just rubbing my sponge against the product, because when I put it straight on my face, it was kind of going on patchy. So I just applied it on my sponge and then dabbed it on my face, and that came out so much more prettier. Such a beautiful highlight. Now I'm going back into the NYX contour kit or contour palette, excuse me, and I'm going to use that rectangle shape. That's a blush. I'm going to use that on my face today. It's a really subtle pink and rosy. It just gave my cheeks a little bit more warmth, and I'm going to apply this with my blusher brush. And for lips, I'm going in with the NYX Plush Liquid Matte Lipsticks, and they come in 3 different nude pink shades. I used the middle one, and it's such a pretty color. Like, for everyday wear, this will probably be my everyday chapstick. It has a nude, and it really just brings out my natural color in my lips. And I'm going to apply that really quickly. After that, I'm going to be going on to my bottom lash line with that same mauve color that I used on my lid. And I'm going to smoke it out on my bottom lash line just to give my under eye a little bit more warmth and completeness. Like, it looks, well put together. So I'm just sweeping that all across, and I'm using my NYX number 7 brush to apply it. And I kind of wanted my highlight to pop a little more, so I went in with this highlight shade in the contour palette, and I'm going to apply this on top of the highlight stick and also into my inner tear ducts, and that really gave my eyes a pop. Okay, so now on to my hair. I'm going in with my Curls Blueberry Bliss. This is a twist and shout cream. I use it for edge control sometimes because it really works good on natural hair. And I'm just going to apply this and then brush it in really good. And you got to tie those down, girl. Tie those edges down. Get you a bandana, a scarf or something. And while you're styling your hair, tie your edges down. Thank me later, because your edges will stay down all day if you tie them. And after that, after I tie them down, I'm going to go in with my contour flat iron. I've had this for years and it's time to upgrade because, well, really it still works the same. I just don't like how raggedy it looks. So I'm going to be buying another one really soon. And I'm just going to run this flat iron through my hair. I'm not going to go in small sections. I'm just going to use, medium-sized sections and really just press it through. That's why I use the comb. If you're going to be using big sections, use a comb to really get all the strands of hair going through that flat iron. And it really helps with a, like a thicker look, but also a straight look. I didn't want it to be like super pressed, so I use thicker sections. That was kind of cool how I said that, right? Well, you guys, this is all I have for you. Thank you guys so much for coming to watch. I reached my monthly goal I reached my monthly goal for August. For my September goal, I want to gain 15 subscribers. So if you are not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Also, leave any comments down below. If you have any questions, any videos you want to see specifically, please let me know down below. And I love you guys. Thank you so much. Follow me on social media. All of the information will be down in the description box. And I will see you in my next video. Peace.